So I was born and raised in Birmingham and spent a lot of time as a child sitting next to my grandmother, who has been a dressmaker for 65 years. Watching my nan sewing clothes and making clothes, repairing clothes, always meant so much to me. And as I kind of got a little bit older, I realized that finding somebody to help you care for your clothes, unless you have somebody like Nan at home, was actually quite difficult. My name's Layla and I'm from the Seam. When I moved to London in 2019 and my grandmother wasn't living nearby, I realized how difficult it was to find a tailor. I then created some kind of flyers that said quite simply, "Can you sew?" And I shared them around the local area. Within a month, I had a couple of hundred makers sign up, but it made me realize, okay, there's a kind of vast and very rich supply here. Let's do something with it. The Seam is the fastest growing clothing alterations and repairs company across the world. We essentially believe in kind of shaping a world where people can more easily care for and repair their things using the skills and the knowledge of their local community. And a full day event offering services for shoes and clothing. And we're going to have a maker there for, what, 8 hours or 10 hours? And we also work with a very vast network of makers all across the country who are the tailors and dressmakers and cobblers behind the repair and alterations work that we're doing. Today we're going to see two of our local makers who specialise in leather restoration. They've been working for the Seam now for quite some months, and we're going to go and see some of the work that they're doing. Hi. Good to see you. How are you doing? Wow. How do you get the perfect colour?
By size, actually. I like to go with primary colors and black and white.
Our makers are really the heartbeat of the Seam as a business. Without them, we are just a technology company. And, you know, these skills that have been kind of passed down through generations and also learned with so much intent and kind of passion, they're just so valuable and so special.
Yeah, basically they don't want it.
The Xero Beautiful Business Fund has really given us a kind of element of strategic support that is so valuable. We immediately started planning how we were going to kind of use the financial support and the strategic support into growing the business through training and upskilling our maker community.
And it can go both backwards and forwards.
The core skills that are driving our business, so tailoring and so on, will always depend on that kind of human interaction. So that education piece and the upskilling piece will forever be important to us because those elements cannot be replaced by technology.